on and he's hurt and I want an apology. And then I see my son, my 8-year-old.
Okay, this was not the main point of this person's video at all, but they bring up something that I want to talk about, which is forced apologies. We do not force our kids to apologize to us, to each other, to strangers, to friends. And I think that's pretty unusual in American culture when it comes to our expectations for children. If they accidentally hurt each other, if they intentionally hurt each other, if they take something, if they cut in line, we expect an immediate apology. Tell Jimmy that you're sorry that you bonked him on the head. Tell Susie that you're sorry that you took her toy from her. And parents and other caregivers will often demand an apology on behalf of the child who was offended or upset. But we don't do that in our household, and I thought I would talk about what that looks like and why. So when my eldest two, who are now 19 and 21, were in preschool at the Mouse Factory Preschool in Newport, Oregon, Teacher Linda, the most amazing preschool teacher ever to have existed, she did not do forced apologies, and this is where I learned that from. So first off, what is the goal in having our children apologize? Is it just a social convention that kind of sweeps the incident under the rug so we can move on? Or are we hoping that our child will actually learn to empathize with the other party and understand how their actions might have been upsetting or harmful? And so, what Teacher Linda taught us was that instead of saying, I'm sorry, I apologize, you ask, Are you okay? So, if I was a little kid and I was mad and I shoved Billy, Teacher Linda would come over and say, Angela, can you ask Billy if he's okay? And immediately that takes me out of what I'm thinking and gets me to think about it from Billy's position. How is Billy feeling as a result of my actions? And then it also gives Billy space because we often expect kids to accept an apology even when they aren't forgiving. It gives Billy space to say, I'm not okay. My feelings are hurt. I'm upset. Or it gives him a space to say, you know what, it wasn't a big deal. I'm not upset at all. And then we can guide a conversation between the two children about how they're feeling, about what they each think would be fair steps to resolve the situation if there are upset feelings. So for us, we don't force performative fake apologies that are empty and meaningless. We don't train our children to say things that they don't mean. And we want to give them the opportunity to learn how to develop empathy and put themselves in the shoes of the person that they upset or hurt, and then learn the skills to take steps to repair the relationship. So yeah, we don't require apologies. We do require asking, are you okay?